2018 was a busy time for Transit Police, and I'd especially like to thank former Chief Doug Lepard and Interim Chief Barry Cross for their efforts during the period of time in 2018. Of particular note, with a growth in ridership and a growth in calls for service, we added additional officers, bringing our total complement of sworn members to 183 with 73 civilian staff. Together, they have handled an increase in complaints, warrants, breach arrests, and getting out there and communicating with the public, ensuring that the public feels safe and is safe each and every day they take the system.
Did you know that Metro Vancouver Transit Police made 989 warrant arrests in 2018?
In April, Transit Police held a 2-day live training exercise at Waterfront Station in which our officers practiced responding to an active shooter scenario.
Transit Police!
Officers are responding to a call that was shots from a West Coast Express train. As the officers came down to the platform, they then conducted what would be considered a high-risk arrest.
In 2018, Transit Police worked with TransLink and other community partners to develop and launch the third phase in our ongoing campaign to prevent sexual offences on public transit. In addition to digital and social media advertising, over 700 advertisements were placed on buses and trains, at SkyTrain stations, and at bus stops and bus loops between the months of July and October.
Lepard says women and female students are often targeted on public transit, inappropriately touched, groped, or pressed up against by a man taking advantage of a crowded area. In 2013, Transit Police started bringing in various strategies to combat sexual offenses. The first posters installed in 2016, and for years, transit riders have been able to discreetly text for help if they witness harassment. But not everybody got that message.
Did you know that Metro Vancouver Transit Police has 6 explosive scent detection dog teams?
In 2018, the Transit Police expanded their explosive detection dog teams from 4 to 6. These dogs regularly respond to security sweeps at stations and also for calls for service such as unattended packages.
Did you know there are 6 neighborhood police officers out in the community, each serving a different area of Metro Vancouver?
I'd like to thank our 6 neighborhood police officers who attend hundreds of events throughout the year. They have especially promoted the See Something, Say Something texting campaign. That campaign saw an 84% increase in reported complaints between 2017 and 2018. Well done.
In 2018, Metro Vancouver Transit Police made several appeals to the public to help identify suspects at large. This resulted in many arrests, and the Metro Vancouver Transit Police want to thank the public for all their help.
ਕੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕਿ Metro Vancouver Transit Police officer 30 ਭਾਸ਼ਾ ਬੋਲ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਨ?
Did you know that the Metro Vancouver Transit Police and staff are well versed in over 30 languages?
In 2018, the Metro Vancouver Transit Police hired over 24 police officers. We're very committed to employee diversity and are actively seeking interested candidates who would like to pursue a career in policing. If you have a passion for teamwork and building relationships within the community, we want to hear from you.
Did you know that law enforcement agencies across Canada have been supporting Special Olympics Canada since 1981? And in 2018, the Metro Vancouver Transit Police was the top law enforcement fundraising agency, raising over $43,000 for Special Olympic athletes in British Columbia.
I'd like to thank all of our employees, those at TransLink itself, our community partners, and the passengers, the community that uses transit, in keeping our system safe as it grows.